Happy first full day of summer 2021. Welcome back to Robin's Nest. Today on today's video, I'm going to be walking through changes that we've made in our garden plan this year, amendments we've made to the soil, and exactly everything that we've had to go through on making our garden as productive as it can be. Now, a lot of people have asked us how bad the garden was. This is what our garden looked like before we did it. It was an open field that had trees in it, yucca plants in it, and it was infested, still is to some degree, by blackberries, poison ivy, virgin creeper, and all sorts of yuck. And yes, even though it's Michigan, we even had prickly pear cactus all over the place. So, after clearing off the brush, trying and failing at digging up the yucca plant roots and prickly pear cactus and getting it plowed, we were excited to start getting into planting our new virgin garden soil. Just one problem. Well, here's your problem. Well, our problem. Underneath the grass, the dirt is pure beach sand. 9,000 years ago, when the ice sheets were retreating through what is now Lake Michigan, they dammed up the water and created a glacial Lake Chicago. Glacial Lake Chicago is about 150 feet higher than it is Lake Michigan now. And guess whose property is right on that beach line? This guy. Yay! So the task was to turn broken meadow woodland scrub cropland into this using sand. Secret weapon number one. All our lawn clippings, leaf mulch, chicken coop collections, everything gets put out here into our compost bin and we let it degrade. Now, a word of caution: if you're using lawn clippings and hay, you are introducing grass seed. There are ways to combat that, but if you use it, you're gonna get weeds into your weed-free area. Just a heads up. Secret weapon number two, straw bales. Now, there is some weeds that get brought into it, but people can either grow in the straw bales themselves or do as we do, have ground cover, and then at the end of the season work it into the soil to build up organic material in the soil and to add some nutrient value to it. Secret weapon number three, lots of rabbits. My daughter raises rabbits for commercial purposes, and you want to talk about a powerhouse of fertilizer. It's not much by one, but you multiply it by 30, 40, it adds up over time, and it's just keeping at it. Good morning, girls. Secret weapon number four is our coop. Now, every fall we do a deep clean and we bring up all the material out of the coop and directly put it on the garden and work it in. As we're cleaning during the year, we put the stuff from in here on the mulch pile. We've got turkeys, goats, chickens, ducks, geese, and peacocks. And they eat a lot, and it all goes into the garden, building up nutrients, humus, and biomass. Here's our other weapon in the war versus the sand: horses. Now, we use their used food products, to put it kindly. Good morning, a little bit. But it's very high in nitrogen, as is. It's not like cow, where you can use cow manure pretty much immediately. We have to let horse stuff sit. Give me a break. I'm trying to be as family friendly as I can with my terms. And here is last year's horse manure pile. And as you can see, as we let it sit and age, this is the problem I'm talking about. The major problem with using horse manure and hay is they don't digest all the seeds as well, and the hay will start to sprout even after it's passed through their system. But as this sits and breaks down, it becomes more and more usable. And we get quite a few tons of it every year. But this is last year's pile. It's ready to use now. Oh, did I fail to mention that the property literally used to be a junkyard? This is the kind of stuff we're going to be dealing with eternity. Our garden was full of broken glass. There's a reason why we got the property for literally dirt cheap. But this is an ongoing issue that we've had to deal with and will deal with till my kids are older than me. And so it is, after 3 years of working at it, we are to this point on our natural soil bed. It doesn't look like much, but let me put a sample side by side. So here it is, what we started with after we got the property cleared. And after 3 summers of just keeping to adding stuff, especially in the winter, the fall, the early spring, as we work it into the soil, we've turned beach sand into sandy soil. As you can see, the blackness, organic material, and of course, we found another piece of glass this morning. My daughter has wonderful timing. And now you see what we've been working to, and there's another secret ingredient that we're going to be using here, and I will have more of that later in the video. Look at how black that's getting. Wow. So here it is, the garden, with the improved soil that we do all the tricks to add fertility, drainage, water capacity, and just nutritional value. In the next video, I will talk about our weed control methods. But as you can see, we're having a great year this year. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your day. From all of us at Robin's Nest, happy farming.